Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to turn that flip book we made in the last video into a stop motion animation. We're going to be using a free app called Stop Motion Studio. If you open up your app store and type in the search bar stop motion, it should come up at the top. There it is with the blue icon at the top right, and when you download and open that, you're going to start a new project and it's going to want access to your camera. There is going to be a red button that will appear on the right hand of your screen you can use to take pictures, and we're going to start by taking a picture of the first note card we made, and on the left hand of our screen will appear a toggle button that you can slide up and down, and it will show you the last photo you took and also the current photo you're taking, and you can kind of adjust how much of that last photo you took you see. And the reason for this is so you can kind of line things up really nicely and make your video smoother. So I'm lining up things really well, and if you don't like a photo you can tap on it and hit the delete icon. And I'm going to be taking 2 photos of each note card. So the first note card gets 2 photos, the second, so on and so on. The reason for this is so that your eye has enough time to really see everything when the video plays back. If you just take 1 photo of each note card or each frame, it will kind of happen a little bit too fast. So I like to take at least 2 pictures of each frame, each note card, so that way our eye has enough time to see everything. And I'm also keeping that toggle button there the way it is, so I can see the first photo I took there, the note card. You can see number 1 kind of in the corner of the shadow, and then number 2 on top, and now the last photo I took is there as well. So number 2 is now in the background. I'm moving on to number 3, and I'm going to line up my little stick figure because in particular in this animation he does not move. He doesn't really go anywhere side to side. So I'm making sure that I'm keeping my stuff lined up and I'm using him as kind of a guide. And also the numbers in the corner, they're all kind of in the same spot, they don't really change. So there I'm taking 2 photos of each note card and then moving on. And I like to keep that background in there because you can kind of see your images change. So I can see the last picture and this is what the next picture looks like, and you can see how your images change frame by frame. Now I'm lining up the corners of the note card the best I can. Things are going to kind of move around. That's okay. But just try and kind of line up things if you want. You don't have to. You don't have to use that toggle button. You can totally make it go away. I just like to use it. So it's also useful to have consistent lighting when you're taking pictures, because if you have lighting that keeps changing in each photo, it kind of comes out a little bit choppy. Whatever works is fine. And now I'm lining up that note card there and moving on to the 7th frame, but you can still see the 6th note card in there. And I'm gonna line up my current picture with the last picture. So I'm taking pictures now of number 7, taking the second photo of it, so we have enough time to see what happens in each frame. I'm lining up, this is the last frame, the last, 8th note card here. Lining that up and taking a second photo of that last note card. And once you are done, you can add audio, you can do different things. There's a whole bunch of different things you can do with this. But you can play it back, and there's a little cog wheel, like a setting for the speed. And so the higher the number, the faster the video. So 10 is what I'm setting it to here, and it's playing really fast. And so I'm gonna adjust that to a slower speed. So there I'm setting it lower, and it's playing just a little bit too slow, so I'm just gonna bump it up a bit, and I think that is pretty nice. So now you can watch your movie. I hope you guys have fun with this and look forward to more videos.